Early in the morning, when the first soft light of the sun touches the fields, the farm slowly wakes up. The air is fresh, cool, and filled with the natural smell of soil and ripe fruit. This is not just any ordinary farm. This is a golden melon farm, stretching far and wide, as far as the eyes can see. Rows and rows of healthy melon plants cover the land. Between the green leaves, hundreds of golden melons shine softly under the morning sunlight. Each melon looks heavy, mature, and perfectly ready for harvest. The farmer steps into the field slowly. His footsteps press gently into the loose soil. Today is a big day. Today is harvest day. He bends down and carefully lifts the leaves. One by one, the golden melons reveal themselves, round, smooth, and glowing with a natural yellow color. These melons are the result of months of hard work, early mornings, long afternoons, watering, checking, protecting the crop from insects and heat. Now the reward is finally here. The farmer picks up the first melon. He gently taps it, listening to the sound. A deep, hollow tone. Perfect. He smiles quietly, no words needed. He places the melon into the woven basket resting nearby. Slowly, steadily, the harvesting begins. As the sun rises higher, more workers join in. Men and women move carefully between the rows, making sure not to damage the plants. Each melon is handled with care. No rush, no waste. This is traditional farming, where respect for the crop comes first. Basket after basket starts to fill. Golden melons pile up, their color becoming brighter under the sun. Some are large, some slightly smaller, but all are healthy and fresh. The field begins to look different now. Empty patches appear where melons once rested. The harvest is real. The work is real. After a few hours, the baskets are carried to the edge of the farm. There, a three-wheeled truck is parked, waiting. Its engine is old but reliable, paint faded by years of village roads and sunlight. This small truck has seen many harvest seasons. Today, it will carry hundreds of golden melons to the market. One by one, the baskets are lifted. The workers carefully load them onto the truck. They stack them neatly, not too high, not too tight. Each melon needs space to breathe. A torn sack is placed underneath for protection. Another cloth is spread on top to shield them from direct sunlight. This is not just transport. This is careful handling, learned through experience. The farmer checks everything again. He walks around the truck, adjusts one basket, tightens a rope. He knows that every melon counts. Each melon means income. Each melon means food for families. Each melon means the success of this season. The engine starts. A small cloud of dust rises as the truck moves forward. The farm begins to disappear behind, but the journey has just started. The road ahead is narrow, surrounded by fields, trees, and small village houses. Children stop playing and look at the truck passing by. They recognize the golden melons. Some wave, some smile. This harvest is not only for the farmer, it's part of the whole village life. As the truck moves slowly, the melons gently shift with each bump in the road. The driver keeps the speed low. He knows these roads, every turn, every stone, every dip. Dust rises behind the truck, glowing in the sunlight. The smell of ripe melon mixes with the warm air. In the distance, the countryside market waits. a place full of noise, voices, bargaining, and movement. But for now, the truck continues its journey. The golden melons are safe, the harvest is successful so far, and the story is far from over. The three-wheeled truck keeps moving forward, slowly leaving the quiet farm behind. The road becomes slightly wider now, but still uneven. Every small bump reminds the driver to stay careful. Golden melons gently roll against each other, protected by sacks and ropes. The sun climbs higher in the sky. Its warmth spreads across the countryside. Fields of wheat, small vegetable farms, mud houses with tin roofs. Everything passes by like a moving painting. As the truck approaches the town area, the sounds begin to change. The silence of the farm fades away. Now there are distant horns, voices, footsteps. The market is near. The truck enters the countryside market gate. This place is alive. Vegetable sellers shout prices. Buyers walk fast with baskets in hand. The smell of fresh produce fills the air. Tomatoes, onions, potatoes, and today, golden melons. The driver parks the truck in an open space near fruit sellers. The engine stops. For a moment, everything becomes quiet again. Then, unloading begins. The ropes loosen. Workers climb onto the truck. They lift the baskets carefully, one by one. Each basket is placed on the ground gently. The golden melons attract attention immediately. People stop walking. Some turn their heads. Some come closer. Freshness is visible. Color is perfect. Quality speaks without words. A local trader steps forward. He picks up one melon, feels its weight, checks the skin, taps it lightly, a satisfied nod. Soon, more buyers gather. Some are shopkeepers, some are middlemen, some are small vendors who will resell later in nearby villages. Questions start coming. How fresh? From where? Today's harvest? What price? The farmer steps forward calmly. He does not rush. He knows the value of his crop. He answers slowly, confidently. Yes, fresh, harvested today, direct from the farm. Then bargaining begins. Prices go up, prices go down. This is normal. This is the market rhythm. Hands move, heads shake, calculations happen silently. One buyer agrees to take 10 baskets. Another asks for 20. The farmer watches carefully. He knows when to agree and when to wait. The sun is now strong. Sweat forms on foreheads, but work continues. Melons are weighed, baskets are counted. Money exchanges hands. Some payments are cash, some promises for later. Trust plays a big role here. A small boy stands nearby, watching everything. His eyes are fixed on the golden melons. The farmer notices. He smiles. He picks up a small melon and hands it to the boy. His face lights up. This is village culture. This is humanity. More buyers arrive. Word spreads fast when fresh produce comes in. Golden melons arrived. Direct farm harvest. The crowd grows thicker. The empty space on the truck slowly increases. Baskets disappear one by one. What was once full is now half empty, but the work is not finished. The farmer takes a short break. He drinks water from a steel bottle, wipes his face with a cloth. He looks around the market. So much noise, so much movement, yet this chaos feeds thousands of families. Selling continues. Another deal is made, another basket sold. The sun moves slowly across the sky. Time passes, but the farmer remains focused. The golden melons now lie on different stalls across the market. Some are cut open for display. Their flesh looks juicy, sweet, fresh.
Customers touch, smell, decide. Sales increase. The farmer checks the remaining baskets. Still many left. The story is still moving. The day is not over. The harvest journey is still going on.
The three-wheeled truck slowly enters the market area. Dust rises under its tires. The sound of the engine mixes with the noise of the mandi. This place is already awake. This place never truly sleeps. The driver carefully parks the truck near the fruit and vegetable section. Engines stop. For a brief second, there is silence. Then the market sound takes over again. The farmer steps forward. He unties the ropes slowly. Not rushed. This moment matters. The cloth covering the load is lifted. Green watermelons appear under the sunlight. Fresh, clean, heavy. People notice immediately. Heads turn, eyes follow. Word spreads fast. Fresh watermelon agaya. Farm se sida ayahe. Deco size. Buyers begin gathering. Some walk fast, some slow down, pretending not to care, but everyone looks. The first buyer steps close. He touches a watermelon, presses lightly, knocks with his knuckle, listens. He nods, doesn't speak yet. This is how market works. Another buyer joins, then another. Soon a small circle forms. The farmer stands quietly, hands behind his back, eyes alert. He doesn't speak first. He lets the product speak. A trader cuts one watermelon open. The red flesh shines. Juice beads on the surface. Sweet smell spreads. People lean in. Some whisper, some smile. Now the real process begins. Boli lagna shiru hoti. One buyer finally speaks. Kitna rate. The farmer answers calmly. A fair price, not low, not greedy. Another buyer laughs lightly. Ziyada hai. A third interrupts. Quality achi hai. Numbers start flying. Prices rise, prices fall. Is rate pe nahi. Das rupe kam. Bulk loge toalog. The farmer listens. He doesn't react fast. Silence is power here. A buyer raises his voice slightly. He wants attention. He wants control. The farmer finally responds. Slow voice, firm tone. Fresh hai, aj ka hai. The crowd grows. More sellers nearby stop working. They watch. Good produce always attracts eyes. The bidding heats up. One buyer raises the offer, another counters, a third shakes his head. Hands move, fingers show numbers. Calculations happen silently. The farmer nods once, still waiting. A bulk buyer steps forward. He looks serious. No drama. He points at multiple baskets. Ye sub. Silence falls for a second. Now the price matters. Quantity is big. Negotiation becomes sharper. The farmer adjusts slightly. Not too much. He knows his margin. The bulk buyer thinks, looks at the flesh again, touches another melon. Finally, he nods. Firm handshake. Deal done. Several baskets are marked. They will go to wholesale. Workers move in. Baskets lift. The truckload reduces slightly. Money changes hands. Notes count. No rush. Accuracy matters. The farmer notes it down. Small notebook. Pen moves quickly. The market doesn't pause. Another buyer steps in immediately. This one is a retailer. He wants smaller watermelons, household size. He selects carefully, one by one. He bargains harder. Retail buyers always do. The farmer adjusts. Small compromise. Sale happens. Coins clink. Notes fold. A woman vendor arrives. She checks sweetness. She checks color. She smiles. She buys few baskets. The sun climbs higher. Heat increases. Sweat appears. But business continues.
Market ambience steady, rhythmic. Now, more buyers recognize the quality, competition increases. Prices stabilize, sales speed up. Watermelons move fast now, from truck to ground to buyers. A young man films on his phone, fresh produce content, village life. Children stop by. They stare at cut melons. Red flesh glows. The farmer gives a small piece to a child. Not business, just kindness. The child smiles, runs away. Selling continues. One deal after another, some fast, some slow. A buyer argues. The farmer stays calm. No anger, only facts. Another buyer agrees immediately. Quality wins. The truck is now half empty. What was heavy is now lighter. The farmer stretches his shoulders, not tired yet, focused. Afternoon approaches, market sound changes slightly, morning rush fades, midday buyers arrive. These buyers know prices. They bargain smart. The farmer adjusts again, experience guiding him. Some watermelons are weighed. Accuracy matters. Trust builds. More sales happen without cutting. The sun tilts slightly. Shadows change direction. The farmer looks at remaining baskets. Still many left. He is satisfied. Not done, but satisfied. This is how the market works. Patience, timing, quality. The mandi breathes. Noise rises and falls like waves. The farmer wipes his face, drinks water, returns immediately. Another buyer calls out. Business continues. The journey that started in the field